Hello, welcome back to Brand Sushi LIVENODING. In this episode, I want to share with you this simple setup, basically to join two math functions to create something that looks like a mushroom, upside down mushroom, or could be also like the Inception spin top. This setup is actually slightly complicated, but it can be simplified in the future. So basically, I started with a number range. Start with a very basic components number range, and this number range is basically a bunch of numbers from 0 to 1, and I can make it just 50 or make it 25. This number goes into two Ising nodes, and Ising nodes, of course, generate like a graph functions, right? So that looks like Inception spin top. So you notice there are actually two graph curve, and the other one is already been flipped because I'm using list reverse here, and I have this multiplier. So the idea is to actually merge two graph functions, merge it together, connect them somehow. I connect them using this list first and last, and basically move the second curve so they are not on top of each other. So originally the graph is actually looking a little bit like that, so they're on top of each other, but I'm using move, so I'm moving the second curve to the last position of the first curve, so they're kind of combined together. That's why we have this list first, last, and move, etc. But I think this can be simplified. I will try to think of a way. In SphereChalk, there's a way for you to accumulate bunch of curves. So if we draw a bunch of random grease pencil, we can potentially just combine all of them into a single path. Yeah, I think it should be possible, but anyway, I'm using this method for now. I list join them, use UV connection, mesh join, and then left, or it's actually like a revolve node. So we end up with something like this. Okay, and we can bake this thing. So the setup, like I said, currently it's looking pretty complicated, but I think this is necessary. You can try to rebuild this from scratch. It definitely can be simplified, and you don't need to work with a component level. But see, it's a good thing to know how this set up together. So from just a bunch of numbers, put it together as a vector, and try to combine the vectors so they're kind of connected to each other. List first, last, move, list join, and then UV connection is doing this meshing, or it's actually connect the dots. So that's what UV connection is for. Mesh them together, left, and then viewer output. All right. So hopefully you find this useful. I'll try to make another video that simplify the whole things, and I'll see you next time. Thank you. Bye.